Hello my lovely people. So as you can see, today's video is going to be on breastfeeding. I'm going to give you a little bit of advice, tell you about my experience, what helped me the best when I first started, and a little bit about pumping and where I stand today and what I do. So stay tuned if you would like to hear more. Okay, so to start everything off, please go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that bell ding so we can go ahead and get notifications when I do upload videos. I know I've been away for a little bit, but I've been having a lot going on. So today I wanted to go ahead and give you guys a video on what I do with my breastfeeding. Before I even found out I was pregnant, I was so dedicated to wanting to breastfeed my daughter, kid, whatever I was having. But then when I did find out I was pregnant, I was like, okay, gotta get ready, gotta get going, you know, breastfeeding, gotta be on it, you know. But I had no clue what I was doing at all. Like, my mom breastfed, Carlos's mom breastfed, so I got a little bit of advice from them, but I want to do a little more research on my own. So if you do know people who are breastfeeding and want to give advice, you can go ahead and ask them. Don't be afraid to ask any questions. But if you would like to learn a little more on your own, I would highly suggest Lamaze classes, or if the hospital you're going to be going to, they offer like new parenting classes, I would completely recommend taking it. I did take them on my own and they helped me so much. They gave me books, they gave me lessons, they showed me how to do things. They help so much. So do not be ashamed if you want to go to these classes. And sometimes your insurance may even cover it, as well as they may cover pumps. So definitely look into that. Breastfeeding, when I first had Raylan, they literally wanted me to breastfeed like an hour after I had her. She got her first little shots. They took her blood and all that. They gave her to me and they were like, okay, let's see what she does. I put her right up and instantly she was good. But that first time when I first breastfed, it wasn't bad. It didn't hurt, nothing. The next time, whew, baby, bad. I was in so much pain. It hurt so bad and I wanted to actually give up, which a lot of young moms will do because they don't know no better. It hurts. We've never been through this before. So I understand, but do not give up. At every hospital, they have a lactation nurse that will come around and they will help you as many times as you need. I spoke to my lactation nurse probably 4 times before I even left the hospital, and she helped me so much. She gave me different things that actually helped me with breastfeeding, and she gave me lots of advice to do when I got home and what I could do in the meantime till I got home, different things that I could use that you can buy from the stores, and they helped so much. So I'm going to show you guys the products that I used that she also provided me, and I didn't even have to buy more, other than probably like 2 things I bought more of because I liked how they worked. So we'll go ahead and we'll get started with the products that I use. So since breastfeeding was so hard at the hospital, like I was crying so bad, like I was sobbing, crying, like it hurt so bad and I wanted to give up so bad. But I stuck to my guns and I did not give up. So my lactation nurse gave me this thing that I call the boobie. This bad boy right here, it's God's gift, okay? I have inverted nipples, which means my nipples were very small. She latched on, but my nipple didn't stay in her mouth, so she wasn't getting as much. They also gave me this like little sucker thing that you squeeze. Let me see if I have it. Okay guys, so this is called the Latch Assist. And this is what it looks like. It comes in like this little container so you can carry it around with you if you have difficulty. And you put your nipple in here and you suck it, and it sucks up. Just like them lip things that people be doing, this is what that does to your nipple. It makes that bad boy big. But I didn't really use this. I probably used it maybe 1 or 2 times while I was at the hospital, but it just wasn't working for me. So my lactation nurse, I actually got this from the Lacti class. They gave me this bad boy for free. So it worked, and I would practice with it kind of before I gave birth, because I wanted to see how it would work once it happened. But this bad boy right here, the boobie, this was my lifesaver. She showed me how to, pretty much what you do is you take this part, you put your nipple in the hole like this, and you pull it apart like you're stretching it, and you pop this over your nipple, and bloop, it goes right on there, and it suction cups to your skin. And then this little edge right here, so if you're, however you're holding your baby, whether you're holding her like this and her legs are behind you, you would put it this way. So this part right here would be this way, so her nose won't breathe on the plastic part. And then if you're holding her regular cradle carry, you would put it on like this, and her nose would be over here, so she can breathe your skin, because that's why it's more of a bonding with your child, because their little noses touch your skin. And every time I would breastfeed, I had no clothes on, none, because that skin to skin was such a great bond with her, and she loved it. So this boobie comes with a little packet carry thing, because I had to take this everywhere with me, everywhere. Like anywhere I would breastfeed her, I had to use this. And I used this for the first 3 months after I gave birth. If I didn't have this, I probably wouldn't be breastfeeding right now. So ask your lactation nurse. This is called a nipple shield. So if you're about to have a baby and you get there, or because if you're on formula right now and you're struggling and you want to breastfeed your kid, they sell these at Bye Bye Baby. You can look up nipple shields. This is a Medela brand. I like the Medela brand because this is a little wider and it doesn't hurt as much. I did have another one. I don't know where it is. I think Raylan found it and she took it on a hike with her. And it's a little narrower, so it's more, this part right here won't fill up as much with milk, but she drank it all. She didn't care. And the first few weeks, she would get so full so quick that she was only breastfeeding for like, I don't know, 5 minutes instead of that 15 minutes that you're supposed to do. She would be full, and I'm not going to overfeed my kid. She's going to stop when she wants to stop. So those worked really good for me, and I highly suggest it if you are struggling with breastfeeding, or you want to breastfeed and you can't because you do have inverted nipple. There is ways. I promise. Take my word. I struggled so bad and it hurt so bad. And this thing right here, this bad boy, is only like $4 from Bye Bye Baby. I'm telling you. I'll just patch the link below, so if anybody would like to look into it, it is wonderful. Okay, so as everybody knows, or you may not know, a big thing that people say, oh, your boobies get huge. Yes, they will. Unless you are, unfortunately, not able to breastfeed. Your boobies may get big, but they may not develop milk, as they say. So pretty much, once your boobies get big, get ready to leak. And I'm telling you, you are going to leak like a river. So when I first started breastfeeding, I didn't wear a bra at all because I stayed home. So when I went out, barely, I had ordered these booby pads that you put inside the bra. I did have the disposable ones, but I didn't like them because they felt like pads and sometimes they would stick to my skin and they kind of hurt. So I got rid of those. So I invested in breastfeeding bras, as well as booby pads, which is like it catches your milk so it doesn't go everywhere. And they helped a lot. One second, I'll get those too. All right, guys, this is my good old handy box of booby pads. I have a whole bunch of them in every color. I have watermelon ones, I have nude color, I have white, I have black, and they come in a whole bunch. So when I actually left my doctor's office, almost about to give birth, they gave me this little mommy bag. Within the mommy bag, they had like these cute little coupons that literally, they paid for everything. All you had to do was pay for shipping. I ordered 5 packs of those, each color, and 5 came in each pack, and I paid probably like $10 for shipping. What's that when this was like $50? So I'll take it. So I got that. I got a whole bunch of other stuff too, and I love them things because all you gotta do is throw them in the washing machine, put them on for the next time, and you got a whole bunch. So I went through them a lot because I leaked a lot because I was producing a lot of milk, and I had to pump, and even when I would pump, it just was all over the place. So get ready. If you're a mommy or about to be a mommy and you are going to breastfeed, get ready to leak. It's going to be like a water hose. I'm telling you. I promise you. I one time went out, me, Carlos, and the baby. We just went out, I think, for a walk or something around the park when she first got here. And I had a bra on. I had my booby pad on. And it was probably like maybe 2 hours after I fed her. And the milk was coming through my bra. My whole shirt on one side was soaking wet. Like the whole shirt was wet. So I recommend keeping an extra pair of clothes in your car. Keeping extra booby pads. And if you can afford it, get a portable breast pump. This thing right here, my mom's best friend got this for me, and I love this thing. I pumped so much, and I had so much milk. We were good for probably like 2 months. So definitely recommend a portable breast pump, and I definitely recommend getting some type of booby pads because the disposable ones are so expensive. I love them. They were good, but minus the sticky part, but they were a lot. And to have to sit there and keep buying them was too much for my budget to be staying home at the time. I did save up to go ahead and do what I had to do, but I wasn't saving up to buy no damn booby pads. No, not happening. Okay, so a few things that my lactation nurse also gave me to help with the pain, because when you do start breastfeeding, your boobies are going to get very sore very quick. They may even scab. Because your body is now taking on something that has never happened before. So with the pain, my lactation nurse gave me these things called Tender Hair Hydrogel. They're these little pad things. I literally have saved this to make this video, and I wanted to open it and everything and show you guys. So it comes in this little pack. It's also Medela. The hospital that I went to, everything that they gave me was Medela. So I really like that brand. It looks like this. You put this in the refrigerator to get cold, and you just kind of peel it off like this, and it's like a gel, and you just stick it over your nipple, and you leave it there. And these you can also buy at Bye Bye Baby. They're, I think, probably a little more expensive, but they come in like a box, so you get a whole bunch. And these are reusable. You put them in a cup of cold water, and you just let it sit in there, and it kind of washes it. Well, I mean, it's not dirty, so it's just going back where it was, but you can wash these as well. You take a little bit of soap and you put it on there and just wash it off, and you stick it right back on here. You put it in a cup of cold water. It kind of soaks in the cold water, and you put it right back on. And this thing right here, Does wonders. It's amazing. So I will attach that link as well. I'll attach it to the Bye Bye Baby link, so because that's where I mainly got these. You could probably get this off the Mandela website as well, but they may be a little cheaper. You might be able to look on Amazon or something, and it may be actually a little cheaper. So also, I went on Instagram one time and I saw that they had this website called, oh my goodness, I bought so much stuff for them and I don't even remember. I'll have to look it up, but they sell a whole bunch of different things and like stuff to help you produce milk. I bought cookies, I bought lemonade, I bought what else? Brownies. I didn't really like the brownies because I'm not a really big fan of chocolate, but they were okay. They were just like super chocolatey. Like you need a glass of milk with them. And they helped me a lot. They even had like these little drops that you could take that would help you produce, but they were nasty. You could even put them in like a drink or something and just like chug it like a shot. But I just put it directly in my mouth because I needed that stuff to work fast, and it did. So I will give that website to you guys as well, and they helped so much. But if you can't afford that, it is a little expensive, but it is very worth it. Oh my gosh, it's bothering me so bad that I cannot think of the name of that daggone website. Anyways, so they also have these cookies at Target. They are called like Lacti cookies or something. Bomb.com. I could eat 2 or 3 bags of those bad boys in one sitting. They were so good. And they definitely helped my production of my milk. I think it was like probably 15 bags of cookies for like $20. And you have to eat like 1 or 2 bags a day for it to like actually help. But I only ate 1 bag of cookies a day and I was fine. Drink lots of water when you're breastfeeding. My daughter took everything from me. She would make me dehydrated. She would make me thirsty 24/7. So keep water in the house. If you can invest in either bottles of water, drink bottles of water, or if you have a water cooler that works, even if you don't have any of that and water is a little too expensive, I only drink Deer Park. Me personally, I only drink Deer Park. So I actually have a filtered water thing, and you pour the water in the top and it filters through. That works as well, because I learned a lot when it came to when you drinking different waters actually affects your teeth. Spring water is not good for your teeth, just FYI. Another thing that my lactation nurse gave me is this stuff. It is called Tender Care. This you put on your nipple before you put the Medela thing on, the little sticky thing. This stuff works wonders as well. It's like an ointment, and if you put it on there, and it soothes it so much, and you're good to go within like the next time you're feeding. And this, you could put the baby directly on this after you eat. You don't have to wash it off, anything. It will not affect them. It is okay for them. It's actually all natural ingredients, so it's really, really bomb.com. And it makes, after I put it on, rub it on my hands. Good to go. So I'm a little all over the place. I know, I'm sorry. But next I will show you guys these. These are called Lacti cups. When I would go to sleep, I ended up wearing like a sports bra or something like that because I was tired of leaking all over the place. So I went on Instagram and I saw these. Milky Mama. That's the website that I was buying the stuff from. It's called Milky Mama. So when I was following them, one time these bad boys popped up on my Instagram and I was like, let me try them. This thing right here saved me so much milk. It was bomb.com. So you put your nipple in here, you put it in your bra like this, and it will sit like this. And when you sleep, no matter how you sleep, you can sleep on your stomach, you can sleep on your side. No, this little thing like suction cups to you, and all your milk stays in here, and it will fill all the way up to here, to the top of this hole, and it will not come out. One time mine was almost filled all the way to the top and it didn't come out. But when you get up, you got to be careful. You got to kind of like put it to the front and then pull it off, so it will like sink in here, and then you just take this thing off and then you pour it into your what is that, like your little bag. I had a lot of these thanks to Carlos's sister Kenya. You just pour it in there, you save it. I one time had 4 ounces and 2 ounces in each of these, and it got me 4 ounces. These hold up to, I think they said, I think it's like 1.5 ounces, but I got 2. And these things are bomb. I'll attach the link to them too. Thank you so much to, I think her name was Sarah. She was amazing with helping me, and it was great. So those I definitely recommend if you are staying at home or you are leaking a lot. Those really help when you sleep, because Raylan would actually co-sleep with me and she would be in the bed. But Raylan, I was very blessed. Raylan was sleeping through the night after about 1.5 months. And she would wake up like 1 or 2 times just to eat. So I would just pop one of them off and put that to the side, and I would feed her real quick, and then I would run downstairs. But normally when she would wake up to eat, I would go downstairs and I would pump the other side. So my production was good. And by the time, and I would do that regularly almost every night. It was very hard to get used to, but I did it because I knew I had to. So moving on to my pump. I have a Medela, I guess it's like a portable pump or something. Well, it is a portable pump, but it looks like this. It's a backpack. You open the front here like this. And this is your machine. Plug it into the wall, or it has a battery pack that you can do it on the go while you're driving, anything. I did it when I was in the car a few times and it worked perfectly fine. This is, you attach this to the front of the machine and you add your bottle here. This is probably, it looks dirty, but I dishwashed my things because I wanted them clean. I just would have to rinse them out, but I haven't pumped in a very long time. So you attach it like this. You put your nipple in here. And also, ladies, there is different size flasks. This is called a flask. You do not want to put your nipple in this hole right here and your nipple touch the walls. You're not supposed to do that. It's very uncomfortable and it hurts a lot. So when you actually, also the Medela, the nipple, the booby things, they come in different sizes as well. So sometimes people actually have to order like a few of them to see what their flask size is, or their flan size, or whatever it's called. I think it's called flask. This is flask. And you have to see. And on the Medela website, they do have different sizes that you can order of this. Also, you may, like I said earlier, be able to get a pump through your insurance. Your doctor can write you a prescription and they can give you a pump through your insurance, and you just go pick it up. I had Care First and they told me that I actually had to have the baby and have proof of the baby being born for me to get a pump. Or you can just go on the website of any baby store and buy you a pump. They have different kinds. They have the bag kinds, they have the book bags, they have just the handheld kind that you can keep at home, small little things, but they have all whole bunch of different kinds. And sometimes, you know how they say, oh, the more expensive the better? No, that is wrong. Sometimes when you pay more money for things, they don't work as well, or they last a whole lot less time than you do because they want to get your money. So sometimes the cheaper way is the better way. Anyways, so I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my experience now breastfeeding. So I have been breastfeeding Raylan since she has come out. I have not used no supplements, nothing. The only thing I've used different, or I had to add to her, was her iron drops the vitamin D drops, which actually gives her iron, because right now, since she is only breastfeeding, she does not get an iron supplement other than that. I do still use those till this day. You just place it on the nipple drop, and it will, like when she drinks, she has to at least drink it for like 30 seconds or so, or suck on it, because that is her intake of it. I'll see if I can find the bottle, but I don't know where it's at right now because she likes chewing on the bottle. But I have been breastfeeding her. Breastfeeding is still going great. I don't plan on stopping till she's ready to stop. She is 10 months old. She's about to be a year old. I can't believe it. But she's going great. She has 5 teeth. Yes. And yes, she does bite me. I'll make a video on teething babies. And it's crazy. But she doesn't bite me on purpose. She mainly does it when she's like about to smile, or like I'm tickling her or something. And when she's like knocked out sleep and she's still on, she will sometimes bite down a little bit. It doesn't hurt, it just kind of shocks me because it's such a sensitive area. But other than that, it's not really painful. It's such an amazing feeling. Like, I never want to stop, but she needs to grow up, and we ain't about to be at no park breastfeeding while she's running around. That's a negative. Sorry. No offense to anybody who does that, but me as a mama, I'm not doing that, and I will not let my child grow up be like, oh yeah, I was breastfeeding till I was 5 years old. No. Sorry. No offense again. So I would love to hear everybody's stories on how their breastfeeding is going, or just if you're still breastfeeding, if you plan on breastfeeding, if you have any questions with breastfeeding or any of the products that I use, please do not be afraid to email me or subscribe or comment on below, or write me on Instagram or Facebook anytime. I'm always here to help. I love my products that I used. Everything was amazing, and thank you for everybody who has actually helped me get this stuff and who has supported me with breastfeeding this whole time. Carlos has been such a wonderful person. Every time I wanted to give up, he would be like, no babe, you got this, we're gonna keep going, I'm here for you. And it was great. My mom walked me through everything. She didn't breastfeed me for long, but she did give me a few tips. Carlos's mom helped me a lot as well, because she did breastfeed both of her kids all 3 of her kids a lot longer than, I think she said till like a year or something. I don't know. I don't remember. Don't get me lying. But yeah. Yeah. So I hope you guys liked it. I have much more experiences to share with you guys. So let me know what you guys would like to know regarding having a baby, if you're about to be a mom, if you have questions about what you're doing now, if you're doing it right, if you're a new mommy. Even if you've been a mom for a long time and you're like, oh, well, what do you do with this with Raylan? I'm doing this. We can compare stories. I am open to anything. Let me know any questions or whatever you guys have. I hope you guys liked my video. Alright guys, so don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I will go ahead and add my Instagram and Facebook here, and please go ahead and follow me. I will be making a lot more videos, I promise. I know I was taking forever, but I had some things going on, like I said, so you know how that can be. So please go ahead and let me know anything that you guys want to know. Again, I will add the links in the bio of everything that I have showed you guys today and where I purchased my things from. Again, you could probably get it off the other places for cheaper. You just got to look around. I'll try to find the little coupons that I use. They're really cute, and you could probably get them in different packages that you order. But I don't know where you get those from. I think a doctor has to give them to you or something. But yeah, just let me know, guys. I hope you guys liked my video. I can't wait to see you guys again. Let me know any video ideas you guys would like for me to do. I got a few food videos coming up, so I'm super excited about that, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye guys.